Kinetic Crush. So I'm not going to use Kinetic Crush, and I'm just going to add the new power that I'm swapping out as a result of leveling up to my sheet. It's going to take me a minute.
Go ahead.
That is the one that lets Chen be a shadow. I'm going to leave Kinetic Crush on the sheet still, but I'm not going to use it. Just because it was challenging to add it. So
okay.
So
yeah, take the 5 minutes to add the spell, and we'll get started. It's all good.
Yeah. So it's I forget what it's called. It's like Shadow Form or something. But basically, it means that if Chen gets teleported off by himself again, or hauled off by himself somewhere, he's going to be better able to survive for longer, I think.
Okay.
That is the idea.
That's fair. We'll give you 2 minutes. You're, what are you, 3, 6, 7 down on the list.
We just lost someone.
We did?
Well, yeah, we just lost AJ.
Yeah, I was having very slow connection issues. I couldn't move. I mean, I couldn't even get going, so I was just restarting the page.
Okay.
So
let's check my.
Hey, you don't know slow connection until you've done 1200 baud. Yeah, Paul W is old enough to know 1200 baud.
Hey man, when I got my first PC, my first computer after I graduated from Penn State and was going on to Drexel, I ponied up to get 2400 baud.
Nice.
I was flying on those those mud games back years ago. those words would just fly across the screen. Relatively speaking, of course. I'm serious. My first modem, I did pony up for the 2400 baud. I don't recall what it cost me. I don't remember.
Sure, it was worth it.
Yep.
I mean, I tried to talk about I forget who. This was a few years ago, but I was trying to talk to somebody about like losing access to the internet. I was like, yeah, just imagine, you lose access to water or something like that. And I was like, okay. And then having said that, I was like, that's pretty severe, actually. That's like not a thing that you can go long without. And of course, it's not actually that way, but it sure does feel that way.
It's not that bad, but yeah, it's pretty bad.
So
yeah,
it's like going without electricity.
That's a better comparison. And if I had thought of it, I would have said that, but that's definitely the right comparison. I think. But just like having said that, I was like, okay, well, that's pretty. This is a big deal. It's not a small deal,
So true story, right? From Paul and my youth, right? So back when we were at Penn State, Paul might remember this. We were back at Penn State, and at the time, the internet wasn't what it was today, but you could get, you'd have accounts on Penn State's mainframe, which could get you to, we'll call it the beginnings of the internet, right? So at Penn State, you could only get an internet an account on their mainframe if you took a comp sci class. So there was one semester where I had a comp sci class, and the other Paul.
I knew you were telling this story.
Did
I knew
not.
the story the moment you started.
He did not. So Paul says to me, he's like, "Hey, can I use your mainframe account when you're not using it?" And I'm like, "Sure, but if some stranger comes to you and some stranger pings you and says, "Hey, could you get off of this account? Please get off so I can go do my homework." Right? And it didn't matter because I think Paul, you had like a job or something, so you were usually on at night and I usually on the day or something, some crap like that.
Yeah, and our classes were funky too, so that like I was in class when you were on break, and I was on break when you were in class.
So I don't know exactly what exactly it was, but between the two of us, that account was probably going close to 24/7. So one day in class, the professor comes up to me. He's like, "What the hell are you doing with your account? Like, you have your account never shuts off. What's going on?" So I told him, and he didn't care. But I thought it was a funny story because you had mentioned about like losing internet or whatever. But yeah, between the two of us, the account was just constant. Either I was on or he was on.
Did you have you ever read there was like a Malcolm Gladwell book from a few years ago called Outliers. And one of the things he talks about is Bill Gates's first like account with the University of Washington, and like basically it's kind of like what you were just talking about, where the University of Washington had a mainframe computer, and anyone was allowed to come in and use it from the community when it was not being used by the students. And so Bill Gates and Paul Allen were like, like teenage punks bicycling into the University of Washington to use the mainframe at 2 a.m. every night. And that's how we got Microsoft. So
There you go.
I thought that was pretty awesome, actually. That like the university made it available, and that that like childhood interest turned into major U.S. company.
Yeah. I think maybe a semester or two later, Penn State gave all students an account on the mainframe. It was just too popular. And I guess it was too much demand for it. All right. So D&D. Are you close enough, Chen?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool.
I am just like trying to get the details of the shadow. I mean, I already have the main part of the text entered, so we're good, really.
Fair enough. All right. So yeah. So I'm sure reminder, right? So big combat. You have a bunch of guys going off to fight. An elder brain while you're trying to take out all these different minions, or at least distract them, and see what transpires from there for sure.
So we're trying to be loud and stupid and a great target.
In other words, just normal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Some of us have to try harder than others, but basically, yes. I think Zenhorn is probably too dexterous to be loud most of the time, but Chen is not, and Vaz is not.
He's big and stupid. Well, he's stupid. He's not big.
That's good enough
We're
for
still
now.
missing Xeon.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it started, and it is not cooperating. I'm on an ancient laptop, so sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. We'll give you a few minutes.
I just didn't want to start without you.
Yeah.
An ancient laptop.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I mean, it's like it's not as bad as because I used to have an IBM ThinkPad from like 2006. Like, but I'm using one that's probably at least like 7 years old. So like it's old for the way computers are built now.
Sure. Understood. All right. We'll try and move the ball a little bit. See how it
Yeah.
goes. Where are you in the initiative order? Did we put you in? Oh, I guess we did not.
We did
Right?
not because what happened was
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
like everybody was coming and it was like, oh hey, they're about to burst through the room, and next week the three of you will roll initiative. So
You're right.
yeah,
We know what that means. We should get you guys to roll initiative. I see Vaz is already in there.
Yeah.
We need Kibbles for sure. Is Kibbles in there? Yep, Kibbles. This Kibbles. We'll try and get Z in here. Hopefully he spins low. And you have that gift for the alacrity crap too, right?
I do. Yeah,
So you,
I have like 1d8 plus. I guess do I still have that like 1d4 or
It's
something?
it's plus 1d6, and it's from precognition, which is limited foresight for danger for the duration. You add 1d6 to your initiative roll and can't be surprised.
we were
Cool.
at
Yeah.
10
Yeah,
to
one-
start with, so let me do the rest of it since he's still trying to get on. It's 1d8 plus 1d6.
Right, and my initiative bonus is I think already 6.
I think it has it. I think it has it as 4.
Or 4. Oh wait, yeah, my dex is only 2, and my proficiency bonus is trying to think.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say I did not do this, but when I spun for you, I spun double ones for your D8 and your D6. Which I mean you can re-roll it if you want when you get here, but I just figured it was a blessing because it just means you got more time to try and connect.
It says he's here.
I mean,
Yeah,
also,
it's popped in. It's not fully loaded yet, but I'm working it. I can see some of the stuff on the side of the screen, but I can't see the like on the activity deck. I can't see anything just yet. But I'm just hoping.
We'll give you 30 seconds and give you a chance to roll the rest. So if you got a 10, the most you could get. Oh shit, I shouldn't say that because you could spin an 8 and a 6 there, and then I'd have to add 14 or whatever to it. He'd be a 24, which would put you at the top of the initiative order. So you could be anywhere in the initiative order. We don't know where Z is.
It's like you could be last, you could be first. Hooray! I mean, I've been last like the first 2 combats, or the last few. It's been it's been a treat. I'm like, what happened?
Why? I don't know. There's going to be. We'll give you 30 seconds and see if your internet catches up.
All right.
I feel like if someone was going to say that someone known to them rolled 2 ones,
It would be me.
Yeah, I would not like be looking around long for the person who might have done that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're like, hey, I rolled 2 ones. Oh, you did? Yeah, that sounds about right.
You rolled for AJ, and you rolled as AJ, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Do you see Hope AJ or not?
Hold on.
I feel like
come on. Give his work. It's not coming up right now.
If you want.
I'm just saying, yeah.
All right, so you can keep trying. That's no problem. If you want, you could go to the Steam feed. Steam or Switch or whatever the heck. Too many S words in this damn thing. Twitch.
Yeah.
Not Switch, not Twitch, not Steam, whatever one it is. Twitch. You can go to Twitch and you can watch it there, and you can just tell us what to do, and we'll move your character.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, because I've seen it on Twitch before. So like,
It's not a
have you?
problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done that game before from time to time. All right, so I'll put you down as a 12, which doesn't actually move you anywhere in the initiative order, but it makes you feel like you spun something, even though you did not. All right, let's go. So these guys, they move 30. Yep. All right, cool. So back to where I was. So people. Whoa, did someone spin?
A ghoul spun.
Oh yeah, I put the ghouls in there. That's right. We'll spin the ghouls. You can probably spin the ghouls. I think I gave everyone control over the ghouls, so the ghouls can spin.
We're doing the ghouls on individual initiatives.
Why not? I've got so
Oh, my
many
goodness.
characters running around. Does it really matter if the ghouls are grouped together or not at this point? All right. Let's go, as the kids say. Wrong one. Zoop. Sure. So hippos are moving. Because why not? There you go. Kibbles! You want to do anything, Sir
I was
Kibbles?
about to say a goulash. Damn it! I was just having troubles unmuting myself.
Ah, goulash. Dear me.
But I know. I think I might just like hold an action to wait for like a group of them to get past the door before I do anything.
Now, to remind me, you threw up some of those grenade thingies, right?
Yeah, like
By the door.
you might want to move because that's going to be a like gas grenade radius pretty soon here once they cross that threshold.
How many grenades did you put down? Was it like 2 on each side?
I think it was yeah. I don't know how much we had left. I think it was either 1 on each side or 2 on each
I
side.
think it was 2 on each side. I don't think you've used too many of them. All right.
Yeah. I've only tested out the 2 with my skeletons that one time. So
Yeah. All right. So
It's on,
you are what are you doing? You are holding your action, and what are you holding your action for? Like, what's your triggering action that's going to make you do an action? What's your trigger? What's your action?
I'm gonna wait. The trigger is gonna be for at least 2 of the dudes to be past the door before I shoot a lightning spell.
Okay.
Like I can't.
Ooh.
Sounds sexy. Whoop. Yes, this dude. You got it.
I should have gave the ghouls dragon breath. Shit.
You could still run up to him and start doing it if you want.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do this turn is give my ghoul that's up in the close corner to me dragon's breath.
I made it your turn again. So you have to. That's a touch spell, right? So you have to move towards him. I think Dragon's Breath is a touch spell. I can look that up, but
And no, it is, yes. And I got enough, like, just enough movement speed to like make it underneath my ghoul. But then I leave the aura of the paladin. Oh no.
live on the edge, Kibbles. All right, so you're gonna move to Mr. Ghoul and give him a spell.
Yep.
Whoop! I didn't mean to do that.
I
Maybe you
no,
did
that
that.
yeah, it places down the thing for some reason.
Yeah, when you cast the spell, it probably, did that. That's fine. So this ghoul here, I am going to mark him with something that makes me think of breath weapon, which God knows what that would be. We'll just give him a thing of exhaustion because they really can't get exhausted and remind me what it is. So what breath weapon are you giving the dude? You get a choice if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably a poison one might be good because these are fleshy characters.
Okay, so sounds good.
And he's a ghoul, so it just makes sense because like necromancy and bullshit.
There you go. Makes sense to me. All right, let me get Mr. Mindflayer's turn here.
Okay.
That's where I'm at in the initiative order. Zoop, boop, 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 boop. Boop. Sure. Oh, wrong way. Chen, what do you want to do, sir?
Who?
Chen, the psychic dude.
Oh, Chen. All right.
Whoa, Z was able to roll something.
Yeah, I hit it just to see what it would do.
My spin's better.
I was muted. Chen is going to prepare for what he thinks is going to be a big fight and back away from the door. He is going to get closer to the paladin and try to get around the corner a little. And he is going to also cast he's going to cast a his fifth level power, which is force orbs. Man, I don't know why it's
Now you still have the other one up, which allows you to you put out a coin in the hallway northwest of you. So if you use the action, you can see whatever that coin can see, so to speak.
Yeah. So he is not going to use that yet, but he is going to use it as soon as he ducks out of the way. Let me see. Oops. Hold on. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to go there. Which should give him a little bit of an angle on the doorway.
Okay.
Hopefully. And he's going to activate force orbs, which will give him a boost of 4 AC. Wait, is it 3 AC? 3 AC. He's going to boost it by 1, so he needs to roll 6. Hopefully he'll do that. There we go. So he will have 18 AC base while those orbs are up, which is 10 minutes. The other thing is not concentration either. So he's not, I don't think, let me just double check it. It's read object. Yeah, it just lasts. It lasts for 24 hours. The coin thing.
All right.
So he has.
See. Yeah, go ahead.
I think. And that is going to be my turn. So he's preparing for battle, moving away from the doorway, and his objective is to get like over here, but he's trying to stay out of easy sniping range from all of the creatures that he expects are coming.
Ah, that's way too weird. That was your first bubbles.
Cool bubble.
Yeah, I was trying to. I thought it would do a different effect, but it's the best I got.
I'm into it.
All right.
I mean, it looks like a shield, which is what he has.
Yeah, that's what I went with. Yeah, that's fair enough. That way, I remember you have it.
Yeah, so I have basically 4 uses of that. Pardon me. And and each time I use it, I will lose 1 AC and do some bonus action damage. And the way it's supposed to look is that he has like some dull orbs of like mental force floating around him, and like whipping in front of him and in circles, like orbiting him, which he will then like chuck as bonus actions later. So it probably looks kind of cool.
Yeah, we go with it. And you wanted to try to see with your dude?
That requires an action, so I can't do that.
Oh, you can't because you did
turn.
the other one. Correct. Okay, never mind.
I'm going to try it next turn.
Sure.
So that I know what's coming. And meanwhile, I'm going to hope that Vizora is as tough as her advertising indicates. Just
we'll find out.
So that's me. Yeah.
So I guess I rolled plus 11. So for the first turn, could I just go here at the low number, and then every turn from the second one on, we could just move me up to, I guess, 18?
So 1 second. What'd you do? You did.
I rolled. I just rolled that. I just rolled that 8. Yeah, that D8 and D6, and we could add it. But since it would have already sent to what's going on right now, like where we are, could we just add that for the next
Sure
turn round? Yeah.
Do you want to go now before Zen, and we'll do it now, or?
No. I'll go where I am now, and then in the next turn I can go at 18.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah. Just so for continuity. But I just wanted to let you know so that you could make the change, and so that we would not, be confused. So yeah.
That's fine. So Zen, what are you doing? And I got to answer. I think Kibbles, remember correctly, Dragon's Breath is an action. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was a bonus action once it's cast and you want to breathe on someone. But let me double check. It's been a while since I used that spell. Let's do this.
Pardon me.
No worries.
No, it just says casting time, 1 bonus action.
Oh,
I'm just gonna move, hide behind this box.
okay, that's fine. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I think I'm hiding behind a box. I'm not completely sure here.
Oh, you know what? It's the opposite. It is a bonus action to cast it and an action to breathe fire. What do you know? So sure, Kibbles, you can be back where you were.
Yay, we're all protected by aura.
There, everyone has an aura. You got it. All right, so that's it, Zen. You're good? Sounds like
good.
All right.
Use your
Ghoul with acid breath. What do you want to do? Do you control him on your turn, Kibbles? Remember your spell on that one, or do they have independent turns?
Oh no, I could cast it on the creature, and the creature could use its action to cast the spell. and breathe fire.
Oh no, I was just asking, when does the ghouls usually go? Does your spell say they go like after
Oh,
you go or anything like that?
yeah, they usually have like their own initiative, but like one of the necromancers that like plays on our server, he usually like goes right after he goes type deal, so it doesn't like bog down the initiative order a whole bunch.
Initiative orders aren't going to be bogged down. You can.
Yeah.
We'll just put him in there. What do you want to do with your ghoul? Your ghoul with Dragon's Breath, that is.
He's going to use his action to hide if he can, because he wants to use his Dragon's Breath once there's like a group in front of him.
Hiding ghoul. Okay. So I'll roll. Can you roll stealth for him?
Yeah, I'll figure that out right now.
You should just be able to double click on him and bring up his sheet, maybe.
Okay.
And then do a stealth roll. 17. All right. Well, when they interview, we'll see how stealthy. It's a pretty good stealth. All right. Let's move some other dudes. Burp. Fudge. Sure. Yep. All right, Z, you're up.
Cool. Shoot. So let's see. All the things that I was gonna do, like enemies abound or mass suggestion, means dudes, and they're not here yet. So that's cool. I will use my bonus action, and I can give some inspiration to someone. I have 2 of those left, so I will give inspiration to Vaz.
Okay.
For the next 10 minutes, she can spend a D10.
I will give her a little exhaustion marker to remind her of that.
Cool. And then I guess I will action dodge just in case, because I know that those dudes fire weapons. I'm sort of not hiding behind the box yet. I'm sort of like beside it. So yeah, I'm going to action dodge. And that will be my turn.
Sounds awesome. Oh, he's right before the thing. The ghoul to the south. What's he want to do there, Kibbs? He's just
And
gonna
then the ghouls are gonna wait till at least a couple run past them, and then they're gonna like attack like the tail end of the group. Like they're gonna wait until like the third person runs through, and then they're gonna start attacking.
wait until the third person. Okay, fair enough. Boop.
So yeah, they're gonna hold their actions until 3 people run past the door, and then they're each gonna attack the next one that runs in.
Okay. Why do I have 2 Z's? Probably because Z rolled initiative a second time. 1 second.
Dude, that was just test 1 or whatever. Yeah.
Let's remove that Z. And then we're going to bump this Z up to 18. Right. Done. And then let's get that ghoul's just going to hang. So we get back to this guy up here. He is coming. Vaz, you're up to bat. Vaz, nope, there she is. I heard her.
You heard me beep.
I heard you beep and I heard a burn.
Okay. Um, let's see here. I can see them, right?
If you can see them, you can see them. Yes.
Okay. So I will shoot my arrows at them.
Go for it. Which one you going for? You going for the one in front? You going for one in the back? Some are more harmed than others. What's your preference?
I'm gonna go for the injured. What is he? Like a knight looking thing.
Yep, I see your mouse over him. I see him.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, that's annoying. That's fine. That's going to hit. All right. That's 6.
And when do I get the extra die?
Oh,
melee?
That's just melee. Yep.
Okay, just checking.
You can shoot him again if you want. You can shoot more than once.
How about 13?
No, that's not good enough. That clings off the armor.
Okay.
All right. Last dude is going to do.
So seeing peoples and stuff were like just chilling, while they're just luring these guys in here, can like the other two ghouls by the doors just kind of be like hiding and like just pretending to be like dead bodies by the doors.
Okay.
A little bit less inconspicuous. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. I just wanted to ask that question.
Yeah, I mean they're like behind. They're well around the corner anyway. So
Yeah, like them to be like hidden as much as they could type deal or whatever. Know what I mean? So like yeah.
Yep.
That's how we would have like prepared more for the ambush before they were coming while they're out there chasing them down here.
So, well, let me check that 1 second because we haven't looked at these in a while. So just give me a second. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Up one. Yes. Okay. We won't get that complicated. All good. All right. So it is the, let's see, the first dude's turn. And he knows you're all in there, but he is going to, let's see, double move would get him to there. So I'm going to say he will double move. He gets to your little tripwire. And it goes off instantly, right? You have both of them tied up to one tripwire. So they both go off. I take silence as yes. Okay, just making sure.
Sorry.
All right, just making sure I understand how you rigged it because it's been a week. Let's see. So those guys, they... Right.
The hope was to create like as big a cloud as we could. Know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. So these were... Oh, you don't have them in your inventory anymore, do you?
I don't think it was my inventory. I think it was Zen's or Z's or something. Like I forgot who picked up the grenades.
I don't think it was me.
Yeah, I had the healing. I had like healing sprays. I did not have grenades.
Then was it Chen?
Maybe.
Yeah, because I think he wanted to figure out how they worked. Possibly.
Well, that might be out of his thing now. I was just trying to make sure I knew exactly which type of grenade they were. I think these are the ones you got off of the robots.
Yeah, off of the robots. They're the gas grenades. I remember rigging the skeletons with them in the rib cage, and they blew up and didn't really like affect the robots or nothing.
Oh, okay.
I think we might have had also had a couple of the flashbang ones too.
Okay, so these are the gas ones that you got off of the things. I was trying to make sure I knew because there's a couple different types of gas. I was making sure I knew exactly which one they were. All right, no worries. Let's go to. Yep. Yes. Okay. So they will explode. They explode, and their radius was. Oop, 1 second. Go back up. Actually, I already wrote this down. Let me just pull it up on the thing.
I think it was like 20 feet or something.
Yeah, they could well be. Let's see. No. Yes. And I want to see you. Yep. I just took it out of that. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. I didn't put it down. No worries. Let's see. Within the radius. The radius in the print says 10-foot sphere, so we'll go with 10, but that's fine. More than enough to get them in the door and not really affect too much else. So let me make some spheres, right? Oh, that's not a sphere. Wrong one. There we go. I can do this, right? Boop, 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 boop. Let's do this one, maybe? How's that look? Sure, we'll go with it. Copy. Paste. So something like that. So the dude inside, he's actually in both of them as they go off. So let me grab some saving throws.
Wait.
Boop. Well, he definitely failed the first one. Yep. All right. So this guy, what's he going to do? He is going to get my sheet back up. Yep. Yep. Okay, cool. So let me just do this. Thank you. Oh, how convenient. Okay, cool. So where are we at? We are at. Yep. Cool. All right. So let's see. Yep. Got you. And got it. All right. This dude here, I'll say it's not so thick that you can't see through it, but this one here, he falls down, and we'll say he's unconscious. You know, you're not sure. He's too far away. Could be dead, but whatever he is down. He just goes in thing, thunk. And I'm going to say this guy here, he's kind of in there. I'll make him make a save as well. All right, I'll get to him when I get to him. All right, so he is down. So then the next trooper is this kind of like, well, he's not dumb enough to run through the gas. And you guys are basically behind the, well, Vaz actually shot at you guys, but it doesn't matter too much. Are you guys just kind of peeking around the thing? So you're trying to use this to have cover? Is that the idea, I take it?
That was my plan.
I assume that's everyone else's plan? Or am I wrong?
I mean, I'm not in cover, so
Yeah, you're not. I mean, you could be trying to hide behind it, right? I mean,
nah, I'm not. No, I'm not. Nah, I'm
because
dodging.
the
I'm
best
okay.
he's got is like a straight shot, right? So if Kibbles is definitely not is behind the thing. If you're standing up, that's fine. Vaz, what are you doing? Vaz is moving around. That's fine. We'll get Vaz in a second.
I'll just stay there.
You'll just stay there?
I'm behind the box.
So you're trying to hide behind the box a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then if Z is just standing out in the open, he'll take a shot at Z.
I am dodging, so I guess disadvantage.
Disadvantage, and sure. That ain't gonna do it. He can shoot twice. Nope, never mind. Bullets just fly around, and you're just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Not a problem. These guys are just going to try and set up a musket line and just keep shooting at Z, who's just dodging like a madman. What is Z's armor class? Nope, that's a miss. That's a miss.
Yeah, armor class 18.
Can you see through the cloud? I mean, I'll say I'll say a bit, right? I mean, it certainly affects your vision a bit, but it's not like super dense. Like, let's see. I mean, the original wording doesn't say anything about blocking line of sight. So I'll say there's definitely a cloud of smoke, but it's not so, bad that you can't see through it. Kibbles, you're up. What do you want to do, sir?
So I want to lay down a spell, but it only has a 60-foot range. So I was trying to figure out where I need to be to make the best placement for it.
You got to move 20 foot closer if you want to go there.
Mm-hmm.
You're a brave cat, though.
Am I really, though? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to see, like, because, like, that means I leave the aura and, like, right in the firing line. Like, I don't know.
All fair. All fair.
I think I'll just try to wait for them to come closer before doing that, because, like, no, he ain't that busy. But I will do this. It's a little cantrip that just makes him feel safe and good about himself.
Okay. Safe and good about himself. We'll go with that. All right.
So yeah, he's gonna stay hidden for another turn. See what plays out.
All right. Let's sure. Yep. Z, you're up.
All right. Yeah, I don't see myself on the initiative order anymore, but I know I'm here, so it's all good. You know what? I really want these guys aren't going to come through the gas because they see weird happening, so I might provoke them a little bit. So, I can't move because it doesn't say that it's my turn, so I can't physically move. But
Oh, that's weird because you must have respawned. Hold on one second. Let's just do this. Let's remove you from combat and then re-add you and make you a 18 again. And then if I go up, how about now?
all right, so it says movement set to combat turn is currently not your turn, so I will.
Stupid add-on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's do. We'll let it cycle around and go from there. I don't know what to do, but
Yep.
at least not
so,
easily. Where do you want to move? Just tell me.
Okay, yeah, so let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'd probably go about here.
Yeah.
Because I can move right there. I can kind of see them all, and then I would probably with this is the like unconscious looking one.
There's one right here.
Oh no, there's one there. Okay, so
This one you'll find out what happens to him doing his turn.
Yeah. So I would probably these guys. I would probably with this guy here. I'd probably I was going to cast Vicious Mockery just because I can, and I kind of want to like fuck around with them a little bit and taunt them. So,
okay.
So yeah, Wisdom DC 18 save, and this guy, if he's able to take 8 psychic damage. I know that some things have mind stuff, but I'm usually basically using it as like a cantrip that will hopefully get that guy to and his fellows to want to hurt me badly enough to come through the thing.
Well, he failed, so he took his 8 damage.
And so yeah, I say something to the effect of like, like you're ugly, your mother's ugly, you're all ugly, come get me, asshole.
Okay.
And then he has disadvantage on his next attack.
So
fair enough. I will flag him.
So cool. And then I do have 10. I have 10 feet of movement left. I would at least back up slightly, probably to right here. I still want to be in the line of fire because they can't see anybody else except me. So come on in the room, boys. And I'll draw them out. Hopefully. It's worked for me so far.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Let's see. Whoop. Chen, you're up.
Alrighty. So this is the turn where Chen is going to kind of like move again, undercover and try to see what he can see in terms of who's coming. So he's going to see through the hallway and to just that's how he's going to use his action. and he is not going to throw one of his bonus action force orbs on this turn.
Okay.
He is just going to kind of be a spy and try to figure out what is coming, because that's what he think will be most useful, and sort of stay out of the way.
All right. Can you see with your other token? Can you select him or?
I can't see with the other token.
Probably
so I
just
don't
take
know.
your mouse and drag and try to do it somewhere like up, like there. Yeah, about where your mouse is. Well, where it was. Make a
Oh, I
big.
see. Yeah, I can see through it.
All right.
So are these guys up here? Can you see me pinging them?
Yes, I can.
Are those guys moving towards the token? So like they're gonna come down the hallway, or are they moving away?
They seem to be moving east down that hallway.
East.
Yes.
That's not the way he wants them to move.
There are also other guys to your south that you should be able to see, right?
I see the guys to the south.
Yeah.
So the guys to the east. Huh. Well, that's annoying. He might have to kill them. I don't know how to solve that. But all right. So I think he is going to try to stay out of the way of the. I can't move my guy for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, is this combat thing being a pain in the ass? Oh, it's not your
I
turn.
don't.
I'm sorry. Now you can. I'm sorry.
That would be maybe. Oh yeah, now I can move it. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 feet, 30 feet, and he's going to move there, which should make him essentially invulnerable. And he is going to see whether or not this door, which we have not locked, if I recall correctly, because we were going to use it for a escape. That he's going to wait to see whether he needs to nuke the crap out of people coming through that door. And that is his turn. Do we have? I thought we had a. Did Z cast a telepathic
Yes.
bond? Did we get that? Yeah. So he.
Yeah, we have that.
What you would hear through the telepathic bond is Chen kind of like outlining what he saw in the hallway, which is some troops moving towards the north door and not taking the bait at the south door. And he is going to try to nuke their pants off if they open that door. Basically, so that, yeah, and then close the door again. That's what he's planning to do.
All right. Let's see. Right. That we don't need. Right. That's no problem. Right. Right. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Can you make a
Who's you?
wisdom check? You, Chen. Wisdom check, please.
Okay. Hold on. A wisdom check.
Yes, insight.
Insight. Okay. Give me one moment. Insight. Not very good.
Okay,
Not very.
all good. You be done?
Yep.
Cool. All right. So this guy who was badly injured is just gonna shoot at Z, I think. Who's not dodging anymore.
That is correct.
And it doesn't matter. Zen, what do you want to do?
All right. I'm going to move.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a lot of movement.
Yeah, monks do that.
5. Oh, there's lots of critters out there. How far away is that? I'm not too far. The blaster pistol has a range of. It doesn't say. Yes, it does. Range of. It doesn't say.
It doesn't? Let's see.
Oh, 50 feet. Okay, I'm
There we
good.
go. All right. 50
I've got
feet. Yep.
I've got 2 charges left, so
All right.
I'm gonna attack.
Yeah, go get him.
12.
Which one are you zapping?
Oh, the one directly in front of me, just straight east.
This dude here? Whoop. 12 is going to miss. I presume you
All
mean
right,
this one.
I'm gonna attack again. 24.
Oh, that hits.
All right, I'm gonna damage. 22.
All right.
So I'm gonna do 22 damage to that guy, and I'm gonna call him a coward. You cowards!
Okay, that works. What's the ghoul going to do? The ghoul with the breath, with the bad breath. Kibbs, there you are.
How dire is the situation up to the north? Did you say as Chen? Do you need backup like right away?
Because of the way the north door is set up, I think he wouldn't feel he needs backup at all. You
All right.
feel like he feels like he's pretty confident he can hold that door and annoy them pretty well.
All right, so I guess this guy's gonna try to sneak over here, right beside his other buddy, and see if I can breath weapon through the door.
Through the door? Sure. How far does this Mr. Ghoul move? He moves
30 feet.
30 feet. He was here, actually, so that's fine, right? He was in the corner. So, sure. He was fine where it was.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to move there, and what is it, like a 15-foot cone?
Yes, it is.
So, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Something like that.
All right, if he can't get anything like a good group, he's just gonna wait until the next turn when he can.
All right, so he's going to hang there.
Yeah.
All right. Because he'd only get the one who's down right now.
Yeah, and I don't want to wake his ass up.
Fair enough. Next GIF. Ah. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. This one here, between Zen's shooting and the smoke, he falls down, whatever he is, unconscious or whatever. So you got 2 guys down. Ghoul's turn. The southern ghoul.
I know you said the guy in front of him just fell down again, so yeah, I think
There's 2
they're gonna
down.
wait until their orders come in and a couple more guys come through that door.
Okay. Just making sure.
No, they're good ghouls. They listen.
There you go.
You know, Kibble's always thought it's hard to find good help nowadays. You got to make them.
All right. This big, strong trooper, he doesn't feel bad about this at all. He's going to try and run through all this. Because that's what he feels he can do. Boop. That's 1. And that's 2. This dude is unaffected by the gas and very manly runs, or hippo-y, I guess I should say, runs through the gas. Who should be hurt for 6? I don't know. I was just reading what Faz said. Your ghoul can your northern ghoul's
The
turn.
guy with the armor should be hurt.
This dude here, why should he be hurt?
Because I hit him for 6.
Oh, you hit a different guy for 6.
Oh, he was further back?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
he was further back.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. All right, so your northern ghoul can go do his thing. Kibbs.
Nah, he's waiting for.
Oh, that's right.
One more guy
You need more.
because you funnel them in and then ambush them real good. So yeah, he's gonna wait for at least one more dude to try to do what that guy just did. See if one more dude or 2 guys get ballsy, and then he'll do it.
You did say that. Vaz, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at the unarmed guy that's in the room.
Okay, shoot him. Ooh, just missed. Need an 18. Nope. Sorry, Vaz.
If we have a way to push him back into the smoke clouds, does he have to do the saves again, or is it just a once you're done save?
It's a once a done.
Oh, okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
That's okay. This guy feels it too. He's going to run in. He made the first one. Ah! Oh, what is this? Sure. We'll say he stumbles through the cloud and falls down. We'll put him back there.
So just so we all know, remember, try not to knock out or hurt the unconscious guys until after we kill a few more of them. Yeah.
All right, he's down.
But the booby trap's doing its job so far.
It is. We've got targets. This one's going to try shooting at Zen. That's a critical miss. And a 24.
24, I'm pretty sure hits.
Yep. So he'll hit you for 13.
13.
You could see if you could deflect missiles that.
Oh yeah, I can deflect missiles.
You could try.
I forget how to do that.
You go, make me look it up. All right, let's see here. We'll find it.
I gotta get to the right. There we go. One reaction. If you reduce damage to 0, you have a free hand and have a free hand. You can spend 1 key point to make range it. Yeah, but that's if I deflect it to begin with.
And it costs you a key.
It only costs me a key if I throw it back at him.
Got it. Yep.
Otherwise, it's
But
just
I
an action to try to negate the damage.
Yeah. He has enough hit points. He might not care.
Here we go. So I roll the damage. Right?
Yeah. When you're you use your reaction to try and detect or catch the missile when you're hit by a rocket. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by D10 minus this. Right. Okay, so you just use your reaction to catch or deflect. Okay, good.
Right.
So then you just got to do D10 plus Dex plus your monk level.
Right. I'm trying to do that. For some reason, it says the formula is D8, which is wrong.
I don't know. Just spin a D10, and then you could just do the math from there, right? D10 plus 5 plus 13.
Right.
So it's really D10 plus 18.
A lot. 18.
Yep, D10 plus 18.
All right, so 27. So I prevent 27 points of damage.
Which is more than 13. So you take 0 damage, and if you want to spend the key, you can throw it back at him.
No, I don't want to spend the key points.
Okay, fair enough. Very impressive. I think I just watched the video last week for Tales of the Valiant, and their monk can throw it back without spending a key point.
Oh, that's cool. That's fucking nifty. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I like that too. That's a it's a cool move.
That makes it like 10 times better.
This other die here is going to shoot at Z with disadvantage because he called him bad names. And he feels really hurt by that.
Nice.
Don't talk about my mom.
He spun a 17 with disadvantage, so that wasn't bad, but not good enough.
Hello, mama.
And he misses. Kibbles, you're up.
Okay, hey Mr. DM.
Yes, sir.
Is it possible for Kibbles to polymorph one of his ghouls into one of those nasty little brain bugs, or like one of the stronger monsters that we've encountered or witnessed here in the ship?
So lots of questions there. So you want to use polymorph?
On my ghoul, yeah, to change him into like one of those brain-eating bugs or something, or a strong creature that we saw on the ship. I just don't know what all the CRs that we've faced and stuff like that, and what ones I'm capable of casting for polymorph right now. I haven't played with it a whole lot, so
All your ghouls are in range.
I'm thinking about.
It is a concentration spell, and you do have one up. You can't do that, but I'm just making sure you understand that. Right, then you have to start making your constitution, your saving throws for trying to hold to.
Yep, that I realize that.
All right, so what are you trying to polymorph this guy into? Any beast whose challenge rating. How many beasts have we seen here? So tell me a beast that you want to polymorph him into.
I know. I was hoping that like brain bug, the one with like those fat asses that we fought that I got bitten by from originally before the friendly brain bugs bit Kibbles.
All those brain bugs are the same. Oh, those brain bugs. Oh. I forgot about those brain bugs. All right, hold on.
So 3 that we fought in that little cave thing.
Oh, yeah. I remember them.
Or does the big hairy bug that we like didn't fight and we're like, oh, hey, yeah, you look cool. Like, is that one stronger looking than the other ones that we did fight?
Let's see. Well, first of all, it's got to be a beast. Let's see, right? Any beast. All right, the one brain bug is an aberration. Let's look at the other one. Probably not. No, they are as well. No, they're not beasts. You got to do like, dinosaurs or something. I don't know. A beast.
Oh, okay. So, Talon, what would you suggest my ghoul into?
I have no idea. What are they? What CR is the ghoul? Because you can't change the CR, right? You can't make it higher, I don't think.
Yeah, he's a CR1.
Is it really worth it, or shall I just keep the paralyzed thing?
Any beast whose challenge rating is equal or less than the target. Right. So it'd have to be a beast of level 1. Yeah, if you want to polymorph yourself into something, you could polymorph yourself into all kinds of fun things. Or Vaz or Z or Zen, like they're all level 13, so you can start doing level 13 beasts.
Does anyone want to be polymorphed? Or should I say polymorph to turn like lower the CRs of the other creatures? Like turn them into like a duck or
That's funny.
That would be funny.
Maybe I won't play with polymorph right yet then. Damn it. Sorry, guys.
So I'm going to start looking at beasts in the thing. So this one you've probably never seen, so probably not that one. But like a giant crab is like a CR8, for example. Which, beasts tend to have lots of hit points, low armor class. Giant crab isn't bad. 161 hit points. Or you could do like a T-Rex.
I think I might just cast my unnatural causes again and summon all my spirits outside the hallway.
All right. So the point, choose within range. So what is the range of the spell?
120 feet.
Okay, where do you want your vengeful spirits thing?
I want it to be able to hit the back line of these guys, but not the sleeping dude right in front of the doorway. I just lost the circle because I moved my map. And
Oh, that's okay. I'll make a circle for you. So it's a 30-foot radius, right? So
yeah. It's kind of like Spirit Guardians, but more spooky. And now
30-foot radius, right?
30-foot radius, yep.
Damn, that's a big thing. Glad I have big maps. All right, I need something spooky. What was spooky? I had that yeah. Let's see. No. How about? I think I'd used this one before. Boop.
Oh my goodness.
Was that really that big before? Maybe I did it wrong before. 30-foot radius. That is 30 feet.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff. All right.
Just did a 30-foot diameter the last time, maybe.
I must have misread it because I just figured that would be obnoxious. And it is. So if you want it outside of this thing's out of the sleeping guy's range, right?
Yes. So like probably
so you can see all the way to the back.
Uh-huh.
All right, hold on a second.
Place it as far as I can see out of this sleeping guy's way type deal. And like I can't even see, like I can see him on the map, but I doubt my character could actually see him and know he's there.
So you could put it here, and that would give you that space.
I like that.
All right. And that is a concentration spell, correct?
It is. So my next turn, I have to start doing my checks and stuff.
Correct.
So I'm gonna read that while you guys are doing the other turns and yada yada.
All right. So then these guys gotta take their saving throws on their turn. No problem.
Yep.
I will. Which spell is that? That is the unnatural causes. Fair enough. Boop, boop.
Oh, and it gives them disadvantages if they make a failed save. Sweet.
Was that actually a Deep Magic 2 spell?
Yep.
Wow. I didn't think you read that much of that.
I skimmed as much as I could. I was like, all right, what kind of necromancy creepy things or like useful wizardy things can I take? And like, yeah.
Fair
this
enough.
One sounds pretty cool.
Yep. Yep. Concentration 10 minutes. Sure. No problem. Boop. Boop. All right. So you are done, right? So
Yeah, I'm gonna stay nice and tight to that pretty paladin with that nice fancy aura and my night cover.
Yep.
Cover.
Yep. No.
Sorry.
Yep.
A longer term because of the confusion with polymorph, guys.
No, it's all good. It's a con save. Right. At the beginning of each. So you must make a Constitution saving throw at the beginning of each round in which you are attempting to maintain concentration on 2 spells. So it sounds like it's at the top of the round that you got to make the save. But if you disagree, you can finish reading that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll double
I did
check.
think we did it differently before, but I was just rereading it. You got time. All right. In the meantime, yeah, sure.
Who's next?
Me, I think.
The Mind Flare. Just open up the doors by Chen.
Oh,
Fun. So I think Chen would feel mildly alarmed about that. And because he doesn't much like mind flares, especially after the last one was messing with him. And yeah, so you guys would know about it.
So how
Cool up
big?
there?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kibbs.
Sorry, I was just asking to make sure he doesn't want the dragon breath ghoul up there or not. Because it looks like he's just kind of sitting there doing nothing. I can let him to back you up with the mind flare.
Like this might be a mistake, but I think he's not that worried.
Okay.
So
I'll let you know.
I appreciate the offer. Maybe he's going to look particularly vulnerable to the mind flare.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. So you control the effects of time to make objects immune from harm. For the duration, objects in the cube that appears, blah, 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 cannot be moved, damaged, or destroyed. If part of the object is inside or outside, the part outside can be damaged. You can move through it, can cast spells and manifest powers through the cube. All other creatures, spells, powers, and supernatural effects are barred from passing through the cube. All right, that's pretty comprehensive. So, the dude opens this door. The Mind Flayer guy opens the door, sees this translucent cube. So it's not transparent. So it sees the cube. It sees you in the cube. I'm going to say, so where you are like 10 feet away. 15 feet away, excuse me, because of diagonals.
And as far as I'm aware that the cube was placed so that the doors couldn't be directly around the seam of the door frame, right?
I'm sorry, say it again.
That the cube was buttoned up to seal up against the door frame.
Yes, that is correct. I don't
All
know
right.
if I quite.
I'm pretty. That's what Chen was thinking when he dropped it there and stuff. Yeah.
That is correct. I can try and get a little closer to the frame just to see if it lets me put it here.
No, you don't got to do that. Okay.
That's all right. I made it work. It was slightly off center. All right. So to reread this. Sure. So duration, objects. It's barred from passing through. Got it. So let's see. Okay. So, well, just give me 1 second here. Sure. No. Okay. So it sees a whole bunch of people in a great little area there, and it tries to mind blast a whole bunch of you stuff. But the mind blast does not go through the cube, so it like mentally screams at you all, and absolutely nothing happens. Because as I read the thing, it just stops the effect from passing through the cube, so it can't even hit the people on the other side of the cube.
Yeah, I think it's fair to call that a supernatural effect.
I mean, it says pretty clearly that, if I go back to that thing, right? So,
I think that's the right call.
yeah, I mean, it basically is trying to tell you all creatures, spells, powers, supernatural effects, and I presume because you're a psychic that, if it doesn't protect against psychic, what the heck good is it, right?
Right.
And depending on how you read psychic powers between one or the other, or some, whatever. I think it's the idea. Certainly, the intention is that you can't do squat. And
Yeah, that's how I read.
the mind flayer pretty much found that out. So Z, you're up.
Oh, good. Well, I guess since I'm smart enough to know that since his stuff can't go through, neither can mine, right? So, on the other side, or I mean, I guess I would know that because it was explained to me because I'm not real smart about that sort of thing. But, but there are a bunch of guys in here now that I can, maybe hit with some magic. I see at least, I can see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are, doing whatever, and I could just tell them to go away. And I don't know, that means that they would probably have to go back through the gas and that weird aura thing over there, but.
Which guys are this?
The 3 of them are passed out, or they're on the ground. Yeah.
Yep.
This guy in the middle of the gas, and this guy just on the outside are all just laying on the ground already.
Oh, shoot. Then they can't do shit, so damn it. Well, I'm not going to do
it. I didn't want you to, waste any abilities or whatever, right?
Oh, no, yeah, I do see them. Oh, I do see that they're falling over now. I see that. Okay, yeah. So that just means that big armored dude, he was the first one to guess through the breach. So, yeah, I can, let's see, try to hit him with something. You know what? I do have, yeah, let's go with some dissonant whispers on that guy at 2nd level.
All right.
Oh, that was shit damage for a 4d6, but okay.
He has to make a wisdom save. He made the save. Sorry, he actually made the save.
Well, that sucks. Oh well.
So
I had a cool insult for him.
He has half, right?
Yeah. See, yes, half as much damage. So 5.
Yep.
And then he just hears, "You're ugly." It is ears. But let's see if
go
what?
Back to your turn.
I'm feeling confident. Yeah, I ain't moving. So
Okay.
I'm good.
Another trooper comes by the door, and he can't really do too much. And Chen, it's your turn.
All right. So Chen, I think is going to feel like he's in a pretty decent position to mess with these fellows. And so he is going to nuke their pants off. Let's see. He is going to first.
That would be a really cool spell.
AOE pantsing. I think what I'm going to do is do a TK burst. That's going to go at, I think, can I keep bumping it up? Oops. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to do it as a 5th level, meaning 2 bump ups, nuke, which will be a 9d6 force damage, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and roll that, and then I'm going to follow up by. There we go.
All right.
So that's gonna be also DC 19, and I'm gonna roll the 5d6, and it's gonna roll normally, and now I'm gonna roll another 4d6, and then I will roll 32. 32 force damage, and they're going to be smacked up against the cube. And then I'm going to roll 1d8 twice. I have to get 5 or better. Oh. All right, so that is not 5 or better. I think I had.
Aren't you
strain
running
already.
D10s now, not D8s? Oh, it's D8s,
No, it's
not D6s. Okay.
Yeah, it's D8s, D6s, yeah.
All right.
So I did have 3 strain already. I'm gonna take 5 more strain. Ouch. And Chen suddenly looks a lot less confident. Yeah, he is going to have. I'm definitely not gonna hang with that level of strain, so I will be wiping it away.
And that's
Using one of
yours. That would be your second. You already did it once this day.
I guess so.
Yep.
I did do it already.
I think so. Yeah.
Let me double check that. Whoops. Spot.
Is it a once a day thing? I thought it was a twice a day thing.
It's a twice a day thing.
All right.
Let's see what my CC list. Yeah, it shows that. I think that's right. I thought I had done that too. So
that's
maybe,
okay. You still have one. I'm just pointing out that is your second.
Yeah,
or
that's fine.
Or it's not. If you want to keep the strain, I'm cool with it either way.
I just feel like I'm now a little concerned that that this accounting is not right. Because I also thought that I had used a psychic boost, but I don't see it being used. Oh no, you know what? We unwound it. That's what it was. There was a thing last time that I didn't do because we unwound it. And that's why we're both thinking that I used the psychic boost, because I didn't actually do it.
Okay, that sounds familiar. We'll just say one for now, and I can always go back through the tape if I really feel so inclined.
I think that's honestly right. Psychic boost minus one, and then
I drive
strain
2.5 hours total per day to go back and forth to work, so I got plenty of time to figure it. If I want to rewind the tape, I got plenty of time to do that. But it sounds correct. I remember rewinding something, so I just don't remember which day it was. I'll look later. Do it. Say you did one, and we'll check it later if we have to.
Okay.
All right. All good.
Yeah. All right. I think we're all set now.
All right. Is that an action for this turn or next turn? Is that a bonus action?
That's a bonus action to wipe the strain, to use the psychic boost.
Okay.
So that is instead of throwing a force ball at these folks.
Okay. Are you moving? You staying where you're at?
He's going to stay where he's at and maybe like step in the direction of the rest of the party, but not out of the cube.
Sure. All right. You know what, Kibbs? We're going to we'll do it at the start of your turn. I think that's what we did last time to make it easier. So I don't want to change that right now. But this guy has to make a save against your thing. Did you spend damage for it yet for this round? Mr. Kibbles, who's on mute. Maybe he walked away. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. It's a DC Wisdom 17 save.
Yep. Do you want to spin some damage? Let's see, on a fail save, let's see. When the creature first spell for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, makes a wisdom save, takes 3d8, 3d6, 3d6. Half, right, and doesn't have disadvantage. So he has to make the wisdom save.
A turn or on its turn? If it enters the spell for the first time, so does it mean that the
on
spell,
its turn. So it's its turn, right?
Okay.
I'll double check it. 1 second. I just had it up there. It said enters for the first time or starts its turn there. So, I mean, we could do them all now, or we could do it all at the beginning of the turn. I just think it's easier to do it now.
All right, yeah, it's up to you. DM's call.
We'll go with it. That's how Spirit Guardians works. I hate doing it differently. Unless you tell me I'm remembering Spirit Guardians were. He failed to save. So how much damage?
14.
14.
It's disadvantage on attack rolls and stuff.
So he is like really almost dead. And we'll put an eye on him. Say he has disadvantage, and he does. Where the hell is he going to go? This looks like it's kind of out of it, so we'll put it there. We'll say he's between everything. Zen, you're up.
Ooh. All right. I'm going to move into this guy.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm going to kick him in the nuts.
Okay. That works.
I'm going to flurry of blows in the nuts.
Go for it.
All right. 17 hit.
I need an 18. He's got plate armor.
Well,
Well, that
then
hits.
I hit that time.
Yep.
And it don't you have inspiration from Z?
I do. I can use that on a melee attack. I thought I could only use it on skill checks.
Saving throw, attack check. Yep, you could use it on basically on any dice roll.
I'm gonna save it. I have confidence that I'm gonna kick this guy's butt.
All right. I'll put a flag on you to remind you that you still have it, even though it looks like
Okay.
exhaustion. But yes.
I do 5 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, and I attack again.
Okay.
16 misses,
Correct.
and I'm going to attack again. 22 hits.
Okay.
All right, damage, normal, 13 damage.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
Okay, and I'm just going to stand there and go toe to toe with this guy.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Don't you mean like face to nutsack because you're so short?
Well, yeah, that could be.
Let's go. Let's go. So there's a ghoul. The ghoul's just. Oh, this is your breathing ghoul. What's he want to do? Your ghoul with the bad breath, Kibbs.
I think I'm pretty confident that we're holding this line pretty good right now. So he's gonna make his way over to Chen in the Force Cube. Would Kibbles know if the ghoul could enter the Force Cube and use his breath weapon through it? Does it work like that, or can only Chen use his power because he put it up?
I don't know if Chen told you or not. So you don't remember. So I guess you get to find out. What do you want to do with him? You want to run him over there?
It would depend, I think, on because Chen would be pretty familiar with how it works, and he would say that any creature in the cube, when it appears, can move through it freely and cast spells and manifest powers through it. So it would depend on whether Kibbles was like, careful to have the ghoul in the cube or not when it went up.
Well, I think, being the smart spellcasters we are, and, the team that we've been doing so far, like, we're helping each other out, figuring stuff out, and, like, countering, like, influencing our abilities and stuff like that. I think, yeah, we probably would have set it up like that. You would have been like, hey, Kibbles, I'm about to set it up. And he would have been like, oh, wait, come on, gather, guys, gather. And then, yeah, he would have done it that way.
Okay. So where's the guy going to move to? That's your normal movement.
There right now, and I'm debating on if I want to use an action to get him to the corner. Yeah, I'll probably use a dash action to get him the rest of the way there.
All right. I'll get you close.
Yeah, and then that'd be good because then he'll just like stay creeped around the corner and like maybe like out of the line of sight for now of anything, just in case and then he could just go poof next turn. Thank you.
No worries. What? Thank you. Oh, I just did him. Boop. Let's see. I need to do this. Dang. That's not nice. Hmm. Uh, he's still there. The ghouls are still holding their turn. This one is going to go as slashy slash on Zenhorn with his greatsword. 24 feels like it hits.
Yeah, that hits.
He does actually get 2 attacks with that. Let's try a second one. That's a critical miss. So in the one that he did take, Zen, you take 16 from a greatsword.
Okay.
The ghoul's just hanging out. This guy's got to move. Vaz, you're up. We interrupt this Phillies broadcast for Vaz's turn.
I'm here.
I know. I know you're watching the Phillies too, in between doing this.
Okay, so I'm going to come over and help Zen.
Okay. So that would be 45 feet. You could probably move 30. So you can double move there, but then you don't get this. You don't get to do any slashies because you can only move that far in one round and still do an action. So you can move that far. You could shoot arrows or some other spell.
I'll do that. Next time I'll get closer.
All right.
That's what I'm going to do.
I'll move you there. Zoop. There you go. Kibbles is sad because he's outside of your radius now, but Z's in there. Do yours. Shoot your arrows.
I don't think I have. I can't double click because my character is not centered.
You can't double click because your character is not centered. I don't know what that means.
I don't have control. Now I do. Okay.
All right.
Nope, I can't move it. Can I have control of my guy, please?
Something wrong with your guy? You should. Let me just do it again. You should. I don't know. Try again.
Nope, it's saying it's not my turn.
Try refreshing your browser. I don't know. It is your turn. I see it's your turn. You can't even open up your character sheet? That would be weird.
Nope, I couldn't open my character sheet. Ever since you moved my character. Let me try it now. Okay, now I'm all right.
All right, fair enough. Just trying to help. Oh, that hits.
Ah,
All right, well, I'll try again. Well, you did 1 point of damage.
oh, yeah. That was thrilling.
Well, you know, you're not meant to be an archer. And this one is down. All right, top of round 7. All right, timeout for 2 seconds, please. I don't want that. I did that. I want to do just that. Thank you. Sure.
That's a lot of dice.
It is. All right, where were we? Sure. Uh this guy is asleep. This guy is got to make a wisdom saving throw because he's inside the thing. He did make it, so he takes 16. And he will move there. He there's like no good spots for this guy to go to. Yeah, pain in the ass.
So I think I just failed my concentration check, my save.
All right, well, we'll disappear here in a second. I'm going to let it be at the beginning of your turn. Because I think that's what we did before, just to make it sane. And that way everyone was at least in it for one round. So, I don't know. Kobold Press isn't always found the best with their spell wording. So I'm going to go with, we'll say you failed if I go back and take a look, but we'll do it at the beginning of your turn to make sure everyone gets a chance to do their thing.
Yeah, because I don't get advantage on that double con check, right? That's only for when I'm getting attacked and stuff. And
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay. Okay, yeah, then I definitely failed because I only got an 11 and I needed at least a 14.
And this
You
guy,
know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
go ahead.
I used my Z's inspiration on a skill check when I tried to intimidate.
Okay. We'll just take it off the board. Thank you.
Yeah, you remember that? I already used that.
Fair enough.
Oh.
All right. Do try to run through the gas. They didn't learn. And yeah. So that leaves this guy who probably is wisdom. You got it. He basically dies being inside of this bubble that you created. So one dead gift, thanks to your unnatural whatevers.
Yay.
All right. So now you have lost concentration. It's beginning of your turn, Kibbs. So I'll just double check. Okay, good. I would have been really sad if I accidentally closed all those web browsers. That was here, right? So
Ghoul no longer has breath, and the unnatural bubble is no longer up. So if that's the case, I'm going to concentrate on another spell and cast it over here, right behind those two at the door.
okay.
So the plan is to like wedge them between this spell effect and the force cube because I can't get through the cube, and this is really going to be nasty to try to like walk through. I hope.
All right. So all right. Give me that one more time. I'm sorry. What are you doing? Sorry.
I'm casting a level spell behind the two up north in front of the force cube, and I'm gonna like
the same
sandwich
spell?
in between. No, not the same spell.
Oh, okay.
A level spell.
All right. So this goes away. Boop. That'll make Paul happy. And then the ghoul over here does no longer has the dragon breath because that's the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So the spell you are casting is Brimstone. You chunk a hunk of sulfur brimstone. It materializes in the air and falls to the ground, point within range. Any creature occupying that space must take a... So you're throwing it at a space to make a dex save, or they take 2d8 bludgeoning. The brimstone remains in the space where it fell while the spell persists. The creature then starts... Each creature that starts its turn 15 feet within the brimstone must make a second dexterity save for 1d8. The brimstone can be destroyed. It explodes. Great. Where are you putting the brimstone? At the flare, or where are you doing it?
Yeah, pretty much. I want to like wedge those guys in between here, so they got to like go through the brimstone or be trapped in the effect. So it'll be like they got to go like 10 feet and then like 15 feet the other way type deal.
So you're not going to throw it at one of them. You're going to throw it behind them.
Yeah, so they got to like walk through the effect.
Okay. So it is a 15 feet radius from where you want it, which is here. Okay. Whoop, I want that back.
Yeah, so pretty much they got to use like one whole turn to get away from the thing or use their actions to destroy it. And I cast it at a second level, so it'll be 3d8 bludgeoning and fire damage.
That's rather dramatic for the damage it does, but maybe I can make it a little less fiery. 1 second. Let's try. What's number 6? Sure, we'll go with it. Is that where you want it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so they're not in the same space, so it's just those guys there in their radius. So on their turn, they'll do their thing. Is this a concentration spell? I guess it is. It looks like you're concentrating.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, it is a concentration spell, yep.
All right. Are you moving anywhere?
No, he likes his cover still until things start getting out of there. But I will use my bonus action to command my dudes to do other things though, because it looks like most of the opposition out of that hallway isn't coming down anymore. So I'm gonna bonus action command my ghouls to attack the last dude that's attacking Zenhorn. So the two that are by the door in the gas clouds,
Yep.
they're gonna try to attack the dude by Zenhorn and drag him back into the gas clouds.
Okay, so we're gonna try and like grapple him or something.
Yeah, if they could. One will grapple him, they'll try to paralyze him or something, or they'll both try to paralyze him and then get him into the cloud.
Okay, that works. All right, so they're gonna do their normal attacks. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy
And
is okay.
the other one's going to be commanded to back up Chenarith and like maybe hold off until I power him up or something.
Okay.
That is Kibble's turn.
Awesome. Oh, nice. Zoop. Go with that. And then, all right, so this guy Yep. All right, so this guy's gonna make his dex save or take a D8 damage. Which he fails. Do you want to spend the D8? Actually, has my brain... One second. Droop. Droop. Here it is over here.
I spun it at a second level, so it's a 2d8 of fire damage.
All right. Oh, cripes, he still did it. Okay. All right. And that's right, because... Okay. Okay. This guy is going to close the door. Z, you're up.
Oh, good. Well, there's still some guys, but they're mostly unconscious. And so there's that one guy, I guess, in front of Zenhorn. So, you know what? I will once again try to do Dissonant Whispers to him at second level.
Okay. So he has to make his wisdom.
Again, an 11. That's twice in a row.
He failed, so he took 11.
Great. And so he would hear, and he would hear it in his ears. He would hear, "You're still ugly." And so is your
All good.
um,
And he has disadvantage, right?
Yep. And he must, I guess, if he fails, he has to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Oh, okay.
The creature
So he's
doesn't move
frightened.
it doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground such as fire or a pit. So I guess if the gas behind him is dangerous, he wouldn't. He might not move. Because he might know that that's sort of bad.
Right. He knows it's somewhat bad because there's certainly enough bodies around him.
So yeah, so he doesn't have to move then, I guess.
Okay.
But he might want it. He might feel like he wants to move,
He might.
but
He feels like he wants to move. He doesn't know where to go. You have
yeah.
well intimidated him. Oh, are you moving
Nice.
anywhere? Are you happy where you're at?
Oh no, I'm currently in the aura, so I'm okay. Well, maybe I might move. Well, I can't move, but I might move
You
like
can.
one or two beads forward because I know that Vaz will probably move up, so I should probably move into the aura too. So
Yeah, go for it.
I would move here. For some reason, it won't let me go to my.
I'll do it.
There you go.
Sorry.
Yep, that's good. Yeah, I'm good.
Foundry might have so many things going on. Maybe it's getting confused. I don't know.
Yeah, it just tells me movement set to not my turn or whatever. But yeah, even though it was my turn.
So I think Vaz had that problem, and when she refreshed her screen, it was okay.
Cool. Well, then I'll try to refresh and see if that happens too.
All right, fair enough. So That's fine. Chen, you're up.
Okay. So these suckers shut the door. And Chen is mildly irritated about that. Because he was
That's not exactly
So-
fair, right?
no, it wasn't fair, but that doesn't mean they get to leave when they want. So I think he's gonna see. Would it be a free action to push open the door?
Yeah, you can open the door. You got the little card or whatever. You have the card, right?
Yeah.
Because you need a card.
Um,
They obviously had a card.
He's gonna step closer to the door and open it. Yeah.
All right.
And oh, look, some friends.
There are some friends.
Does that count as a free action?
Yeah, I'll say you moved up and you just got to take your thing and push a button, essentially. No big deal.
I don't see our squiddy friend.
Yeah, you can walk more into the room.
No, I feel like he's very comfortable in his little cube.
Okay.
He's not really feeling like he wants to like wander around out there. So I think he's just gonna nuke these fellas. Just by way of saying hi, and just wishing them well and having fewer hit points and all that. So he's gonna do that.
Go ahead.
I think I'm gonna do this one at 4th level because I so comprehensively failed the 5th level one. And so that is gonna catch all of the guys he can see. And then it's going to be DC 19, not 18. I might have forgotten to say that last time. And then here, 2 more D6. So that's going to be, 33 this time.
Okay.
Picking up those fellas in the hall and slamming against the wall. Anybody who fails. And then, yeah. Oh, I need to do the 8. Oh boy. 8. Oh boy. Yeah, so all right. So I'm gonna take another 4 strain. That's fun. I am failing a lot of these strain rolls. So Jen is really like he's doing okay up there, but he's just failing all the strain rolls.
And how much damage was it?
33.
Okay.
So he is, yeah. So, all right. So he's up to 7 strain again. And then I think he is going to throw a single one of those boomers at this guy.
Sure.
Who's the only one he can see.
Well, you blew the other ones against the wall, so yeah.
Yeah, no, it's my own fault. But hold on. Let me just double check what the damage is going to be. It is a ranged power attack to psionically hurl an orb at a creature or object within 60 feet of me, dealing 4d10 force damage. So I'm going to go ahead and that's like a 1d10. I think I'm at plus 11 to attack and DC 19, so 1d20 plus 11. That is what
well, you
the
spun
hell?
you spun a You spun a 20.
I critted. Holy smokes. All right. Well, that is going to be, so I'm going to roll, that's crit damage, 29. Ouch. That dude is
So you just take the first ball and you just basically blow the guy's head off, and he's dead.
I mean, yeah.
Or if you got a better way of describing it, go for it. It's your first ball.
So Chen kind of like,
Force ball goes up his nose and then it blows his head off.
Chen frowns at the GIF, who's like gasping, open mouthed against the wall, and the force ball just goes like right into his mouth and then explodes, and there's just GIF everywhere now. I'll take your suggestion on that. And that's going to be Chen's turn.
You just died him.
I demolished him. All right. That's me.
All right. Which one is this one? Oh, this guy. This guy, he doesn't need to be here. Zen, you're up.
Flurry of blows.
Go for it.
Nut punch hurricane.
Still have that D10. No, you don't have that D10. I lied.
That one hits.
All right.
Where's my damage? There it is.
Ooh.
7.
Okay. There you go.
All right. In addition to the 7, I am going to do 10.
Okay.
And I get one more attack.
We believe in you.
Yay. And I get do one more damage here. I can find the damage button. There it is. 7 more. So 24 points of damage.
Yep.
And as I pound him, I say, you're getting blood all over my robes.
Okay. That works. Sure. Let's go. Do. Sure. You got it. Ghoul's turn. What's the ghoul doing? This is the ghoul by the door. I guess he's just happy sitting there, right?
Yeah, he's just gonna get into the force cage just so he's a little bit more protected and sit there to wait for anything else to try to like come up to that door.
That's fair.
You know, back up Chen any way he can. Hopefully, yeah.
Got it. Yeah, these guys are just happy being there. Well,
So I did. Did Kibbles like unintentionally block that hallway with his brimstone?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
Because
he kind of did, but but that's okay. I mean, that could have been a shrewd thing. What do you know? All right. You know, I really hope that you would have killed more of these things before we got to this point. I'm just saying.
Uh-oh. That sounds bad.
I was gonna get the ghouls to start tying dudes up so they couldn't like wake up and attack us again. If that helps.
He's out.
Oh, is there such a thing as like gun wielding ghouls?
Um.
Or this isn't Fallout, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Fallout. All right, Ghoul's turn. So this is your what? Southern Ghoul. See, he's gonna do his thing, right?
Yeah, he's gonna attack the badly injured metal guy, and then the other guy is he's got orders to do the same. And then once that's done, they're probably gonna get orders to tie up the sleeping ones.
All right, go do your attacks. You want me to do it? You got it.
I got it. I'm opening it up right now.
Awesome sauce.
So can
Oh, I
they do
don't believe you said
one
that.
bite or one claw attack?
What'd I do? Awesome sauce.
Uh,
I mean, I guess it's an old thing. The Phillies won, by the way, so they're still tied for the best record in the league. Oh, actually, they're better than one now. They'll be one better.
Yay!
Oh, that hits.
So I guess only one of them hits because, like, do they only get one attack each?
For ghouls, I'll be able to
I
check.
think.
It's been a hot minute since I had to use a ghoul. 1 second. I have to find my mouse.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about having multi-attacks. So yeah, I rolled 2 attacks and only the second one hit. So the southern one missed, but the first one did. And now he has to do a Constitution save of I think
10
what
or
was it?
something, right?
It was like 10. Yeah, exactly.
All
And
right.
fail that one. Yeah, he is.
No, he did not.
Damn it.
He's a big,
Well,
beefy hippo. They seem very conscious. I don't know. This one's going to do his thing at Zen. Zen definitely is the bigger threat. Miss. And what's your AC? He spun an 18. I think that hits.
20, I
Oh,
think.
20. Never mind. Look at the wrong one. Nope, he misses. Oh, well, it'll be that way. Sure.
Yeah, 20.
20. Yeah, you got missed. All right, other ghoul's turn. Spin your damage. I'll just move him here for you.
Ugh. Oh no, the one that hit was supposed to be that one because I didn't know they didn't have multi attack, so I was waiting for that one.
Gotcha. They're in level 1. You're right. Thank you for reminding me.
No problem. Just want to keep it straight.
He's happy. Vaz, you're up.
I'm gonna move up and hit that.
All right. Vaz is going to feel like this is what she was born to do. Swing it's a mace, right? Mace of disruption or something?
Didn't I do it? Okay, hold on.
I didn't touch your character.
Kind of swing.
I ain't touching nothing. Ooh, that hits.
Good one.
So what is all that damage? So that is bludgeoning plus, is that the radiant? Because, oh, that's if it's an undead or fiend. This is not. So then you're probably good. So you did what? You did 13?
Yep.
Very nice. You want to take your next one? Also a hit.
Okay.
So close.
That's so weird.
He's
That
very.
was just, again,
He
the
is.
same.
He is near death. I mean, if you really want to, pop a smite on him, you could probably finish him.
That sounds good. That's what I'll do.
You got like a first level smite or something? First level spell?
I will find one.
I don't know where you track your spells, whether you're tracking it on Foundry or on D&D Beyond.
I prefer D&D Beyond.
I'll track them on both. I don't think you've used any spells since the long rest. I will tick one off.
I don't have smite.
It's just a power. You use your under features and traits.
Oh.
Divine Smite. Yeah, you can just click the
First level slot.
Mm-hmm. And then it's 2. Yeah, then it's just like it's 2d8.
Okay, thanks.
It's a little confusing because there are spells that are named Smite, and there's also an action named Smite. And yeah.
There's a lot of smiting.
Yeah, there's a lot of smiting. There's a lot of different ways you can smite, But yeah, like paladins almost don't even need to cast spells because they mostly just make things blow up.
Like that. You just rolled max damage on that fight. That's beautiful.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yay.
Good job.
That's it.
Okay. Very good. Last dude.
The top of the round, right?
It is the top of the round. It is 10:05. If you want to try one more round, we could do it. If you don't, that's fine too. I
How
know
long
this is
is the round taking? They're taking like half an hour.
yeah, it is a lot of shit. I'm trying to move it as fast as I can. I guess I wanted to make it a big battle, but I thought things would be a bit more smoothed out. But that's what I get for anticipating instead of not anticipating.
I'd
But
rather go to bed.
That's fair.
We can resume this battle next time.
that's fair. That's fair because it is a longie for sure.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. The rounds are pretty intensive and stuff, so that's no problem.
Just as long as you're enjoying it. Otherwise, I'll just apologize now because it is a long combat.
No, it's pretty fun. This is like, Kibble's actually at his best, I think, because he's actually doing things that are helpful.
Yes,
It's awesome.
there's lots of spells flying around. So just one last thought, like